Hello there, in YouTube land. It's Sunday night, almost 8 o'clock. I haven't done an update for a while. I know I look like crud. I just got done exercising and it was not walking, believe it or not. I'm doing some exercises. Well, tonight I just did some butt burning exercises on a mat. That's what I need. I've been looking on YouTube for just some quick starts because it's too hot to walk outside, and I don't have time to go to the mall, and I don't really need, what I need is for my lower body, so I've been looking online for some lower body. I tried to do some dance ones. That wasn't what I needed. That was good for my lower legs, and I needed a ton of space, so I'm just doing some quick like squats and things like that for my lower body. So I just got done with that, so I'm kind of a disheveled mess. Oh man. Last Monday I went to the doctor, got my results from my last blood work, and I was wrong, there's 2 markers for Hashimoto's. One was cut in half, one of them tripled. It is at like 1,500, and it was high when it was 1/3 of that. So not good. She changed my thyroid medicine. Turns out when I was taking the Armour Thyroid and the Nature Thyroid, I found out it comes from a pig. No joke. And I'm thinking, okay, I don't get it. I've never seen a skinny pig. Why would I want the thyroid of a pig? So they put me on synthetic. I'm on the generic Levoxyl, and I read where it says you're supposed to not have caffeine or coffee or anything like that at least an hour after. For at least an hour after you take the medicine. So when I remember to, I did not remember this morning, I'm setting my alarm an hour before I would normally get up so I could take my medicine, go back to sleep, and then when I get up I can have my coffee. I forgot that this morning, set it for 9, hit snooze, went, and so I wasn't able to even start drinking coffee till 10, a little after 10 o'clock. So I've been kind of out of it all day. I don't know if it's just the different meds or the exercise or what. My thighs are burning like never before, and I'm assuming that's a good thing because some of the exercise, well, I did this one lunging exercise last night and I slammed down on the floor and it hurt my back later. I was laying in bed, I was with my cats, and I tried to turn to the side, and all of a sudden it felt like a million fire ants were biting me all at once in my back. So, not good. So yeah, I have been off red meat for a week tomorrow. No red meat whatsoever okay, I take that back. I had one bite of my husband's steak burrito today. But I mean, I'm off all red meat, and I'm severely limiting the cheese I eat. I think I've eaten a couple mozzarella sticks, and I did cheat and have some cheddar on scalloped potatoes, but it wasn't that much, and it's gone now. I'm not going to have any more. I'm supposed to cut out dairy and red meat. That's it. I have been eating, this past week, I've been eating salads, veggies, fish, chicken. Some places we go to, restaurants, all they have is ranch. There's 2 restaurants, Cafe Acapulco and Asian Bowl. Their only dressing they have is ranch. And so I've had some ranch, I had some Caesar the other day. But I am trying to at least get a few minutes of exercise in a day of some type. Like today at church, I was worshiping, but I was also dancing. I was moving. It was very very lively church. It's charismatic, so you move around, and I wasn't, and Holy Spirit told me, move your behind. So I got my exercise in. Then we went to rock fishing. I had crab legs, my absolute favorite. Real crab legs, not the kind that are soaked in water. Real steamed crab legs that you crack it and the whole thing comes out. Oh, so good. And yes, I did cheat, and I had some creme brulee for dessert. I can't give up my creme brulee. I have it once in a, well, I'd say once in a blue moon, but I guess we had a blue moon the other day. I didn't see it, but apparently we did, so I had it once in a blue moon. It was peach creme brulee. It was good. But, so that's what's going on there. As far as my business, I'm just going to be kicking back. Don't mind me. I'm not even trying to be photogenic tonight. I'm pooped. Business, I had a breakthrough. Last week, Judy Taylor, who is the president of the Handley Neighborhood Association, she's the one that got us into the Handley Heights place where we're at. She had 2 necklaces need to be restrung, and so I did that for her. And then she gave me a garnet bracelet, and she wants me to make her a necklace and earrings. So that was a nice big, for me, fat check that I got. And so I'm waiting for that payment to go through so I can order the garnets, because the garnets are not. Went to Wild Beads. They did not have I need little teeny tiny round ones and little kind of diamond shaped ones, and they didn't have those, so I have to order them. And then I had another lady come through that she's the customer that comes last minute when the market is about to close, and spends an hour at your booth just picking through stuff. But the Lord told me if I was patient, I'd be blessed, and I was. And she bought over $100 worth of stuff, including one of Chris's necklace things. So it was wonderful. I'm hoping for more of that. Yesterday it was supposed to be a bash, one of our party things, and that didn't happen for whatever reason, so I still had a half-off sale. I sold 2 little tiny magnets for 50 cents a piece. And I also sold, what was the other thing I sold? Oh, I sold one of my chainmail bracelets, but she wants a different clasp, so she paid me for it. I already did it. I redid the clasp. It's done. Easy peasy. So I am having breakthrough. Also, Windsong Ranch, where I went for that artisan market way out in Prosper and didn't make any sales. They invited me back for a music and wine festival, and Lord told me to do it because it's stretching my limits. This is not hodgepodge thing. They want to have a white tent. I asked if it needed to be one of those really expensive ones. I was told no, easy up kind is fine. So the one I have is blue, and it has no sidewalls. I'm assuming they want the one with the walls on it. So Chris told me, send in the application form to reserve my space. It's in October, so we have time to get a white tent by then. It'll be about $300, give or take, for the easy kind of pop-up one that I looked, and they have ones that are called Light Dome and not Fireline, but I can't remember. But they are like $1,000. I honestly don't know why. I don't understand. Now, I'm not talking even big, huge, like circus tents. I'm talking just a small little space. There's something about them, the way they're made, but I was told that pricey one was not necessary, that I could just get a white one, and I'm going to get the kind with walls in it. I just don't know where I'm going to get it. That's up to Chris. So I have the application form ready to go in the mail tomorrow. And it is a wine tasting. They're going to have music, and they're going to have wine tasting and vendors. So I'm going to give it another try. It's going to be stretching my horizon, stretching my limits. I need to do it. I don't know if I'm going to put up my full setup. That is a lot. I need to do this gradually. Right now I have a pop-up tent, and that takes, it's easy, but it's not easy for me. It takes me and Chris working at it. You have to pull it apart, then you have to push it, there's a few steps, and I don't think I could do it by myself. And now we'll have to deal with putting walls in, like flaps. I don't know how it will work, but then in addition to that, I have stuff that goes around my table that's like inner walls that I was given. And see, I thought that's what this lady was giving me when she first said the professional panels. I thought she meant the $1,000 booth, the $1,000 tent, but it's not a tent, it's panels you put inside of your tent, put stuff on them for like inner walls. That would take me, it's already going to take me probably an hour to set up. It's going to take me longer than that just to get all that set up, so I don't know that I'm going to do that. I need to do some kind of dry run with it, because that is a lot. This is like I'm going to need my own road crew or something, because once that's all done, then I have to set out all my product. Nerve-wracking. So I just know I'm supposed to do this to push my limits to something greater. So I'll keep you updated on that. I'm almost done with my Amish quilt tapestry. I've been working on it very sporadically. There's a couple places that kind of went wonky, so if you look really close, you'll see it's not 100% perfect, but if it's hanging like this, I don't think anybody will. The bottom, I don't like the way the bottom is. It got funky, so we'll finish it and then I'll see. I still have to figure out how the heck. Well, I'm not going to frame this one. I'm going to frame something else. I showed you the thing that I'm going to frame. If I sound really tired, it's because I am. My body is trying to adjust to this diet, exercising. I hit 170, and I'm supposed to be 125 to 135, and no, my good cholesterol is good, but my bad one is way too high. So my total one is high, and my Hashimoto's marker, one of them is off the charts. I have the red meat and the cheese gotta go, so they went. What else? I can't think of anything else that's really off the beaten path. I don't think I showed you my new phone. I got a huge phone. I don't know if I had this last thing I made. I love it. I was going to go with an upgrade with iWireless, and Chris said, just get a line on my plan. So I got the biggest phone it's not the biggest phone I could possibly get, but I was trying to choose between prepaid and regular. I didn't want to go on a contract, but I did. Well, it's on his plan. I love it. This case has a little kickstand. This thing is amazing. I mean, it has so much room. It does so many things. There's my Faithy. And it's just incredible. So I have a new phone. I'm still keeping my old one. Look at this. Look at the size difference. I go to this one. It's the battery's dead right now, but I go to this one and I feel like I'm typing into a little square, tiny So, yeah, I'm on Verizon now. I have the same number. I made sure I could keep the same number. So, tomorrow I'm gonna call into SCORE. I guess they returned my call and I wasn't home, to have a follow-up appointment to see how I'm doing on I haven't really done anything on my Facebook all weekend. Tonight I just don't want to. I just don't care. I just don't feel like messing with it. I almost didn't make this video, but I figured people are wondering what I'm up to, so. Yeah. Another change, Chris is now working at 2 Papa John's places. He's working at 2 stores. He's working like 2 days at one and 3 days at another. And even worked a little today before church. So, that's new. That's good for us. We definitely can use the money. I don't know. My brain is just... I'm so ready for bed. So, I'm going to get off of here. And if I think of anything, it's going to have to be in the next video. So, y'all have a blessed night. Talk to you later.